Learning to row as a young adult could be seen to be a bit daunting, but it's never too late to learn. Westend Rowing Club have a Learn to Row program for 17 to 25-year-olds, and there's one famous ex-rower who did just that. We're with head coach of Westend Rowing Club, Nick Dawn. Nick, how can you start rowing at university or adulthood? That's too late, isn't it?
No, definitely not. Rowing's a sport that you can pretty much pick up any time in life. And in particular, if you start at 18 or when you're a bit older, your body's a bit more mature, you can handle the stresses of the sport better, you're able to manage things as an adult a little bit better. So you find that you're less likely to burn out. There's also countless number of elite athletes around the world that have started later in life, that didn't actually start in school.
So, and there's one particular famous person who is at your club. Tell us about that.
So Mahé Drysdale is probably the poster child of that here in New Zealand. He started when he was uni, mostly socially, but then just basically fell in love with the sport through doing that, and then got really motivated because there were some really famous New Zealanders at the time at the Olympic level, and thought, hey, I think I can do that. So he ended up carrying on in the sport after getting a start here through uni, and now he has bronze and 2 golds at the Olympics in the single.
Personally, I started quite late being at university, but you know, I think it was quite a good thing in the end, because it extended my career further later on my career, you know, in rowing. And you know, rowing is a tough sport, and you kind of peak around that 30s. So I think, you know, for me, I was really hitting my straps, you know, coming at 18. You know, a lot of people start at 13, they've kind of had enough when they're in their early 30s, and that's just sort of when you're hitting your straps. I think if you're at university and you want to take up the sport, I'd say, you know, go give it a go. It's a lot of fun, and you know, it is you know, it can be a lot of fun, especially university rowing. So it's a good opportunity to get into the sport and see if you like it.
And what, did he think he was having a social time? Did he think he was going to get on the beers or something?
Yep, that's pretty much what he claimed. So he said that himself, not me.
Yeah, it was very social. It was very fun. But as I quite often say, drinking got me rowing, and rowing stopped me drinking. So you know, it was. But you know, I think there's something special about rowing when you've got 8 of you, and you know, trying to work together as a team, and you do have a lot of fun with each other.
Why do you think someone would start rowing at this level between 17 and 25?
It could be for any reason. It could be social, like, you know, you just want to try a new sport. I think there's also a lot of schools that don't have rowing here. So if you had friends or you knew someone that rowed, and rowing is a massive sport here in New Zealand. If you just never had a chance or opportunity to give it a go, like, this would be a way for you to do that. Well, if you're in uni, like, you can spend all your time studying in the library, it's fine, but it's really good to have a break, and imagine making that break or that exercise being out on the water, rowing in a boat. When the boats get up to speed and you're rowing in sync with others, it's like one of the coolest feelings in the world. I'd
hope that there's you know, the opportunity to give people a go later on in their sporting career, and you know, there could possibly be the next Mahé Drysdale out there that hasn't found the sport, you know, at school. And you know, it is a great sport, and you know, we have here with Rowing New Zealand, you know, one of the best programs in the world at turning sort of average people into Olympic champions. So absolutely encourage you to get out there and give it a go.